Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 26th, here on a very rainy Kharkov. I'm having my morning coffee and my morning cigarette, and I was looking at the news, and I discovered that Kanye West has been canceled, completely canceled apparently. From news sources, they were saying that his $2 billion fortune, which I'm kind of shocked that a rapper can make that kind of money, but whatever. Oh yeah, he does clothing, right? Okay, so his $2 billion fortune has decreased to $400 million, maybe. Okay, now these are millions of dollars, so to you and me, it's academic practically, but it is a drop of over 80% of his net worth overnight. I mean, he's been canceled. And so the question I ask is, why was Kanye canceled? I mean, as I understand it, the guy's a rapper and he doesn't do movies, no. A rapper and a clothing designer. And, well, apparel is a very lucrative business. And I read how Adidas dropped him. The Gap dropped him. His talent agency, which is a very powerful one, CAA, dropped him. His bank dropped him. His lawyers dropped him. Everybody is dropping him. What the hell did Kanye do? Why was Kanye canceled? I mean, people are saying, I actually saw a video by Casey Neistat that was just a 13-minute monologue about Kanye, about what a great guy Kanye was, past tense. And now he's in the throes of anti-Semitism. Okay, he's an anti-Semite. Apparently that's why he's being canceled. But what did he say? I mean, did he say something awful that, I'm not even going to repeat what, a possible incredibly bad thing, kill everybody of some group or other. Did he say something like that? What did he say? Why was Kanye canceled? Huh? I mean, I've noticed, and I don't know if you've noticed this too, that for instance with Matt Walsh, who's doing, that documentary, What Is a Woman? They seem to want to cancel people who tell the truth. That's what I've noticed. I mean, I've said many times before, see, you get into trouble not for spouting obvious lies. You say the earth is flat, no problem. You say that Neil Armstrong never went to the moon, no problem. But you say things that are true, and you get into all kinds of trouble. So, I guess I haven't been able to find what Kanye West said that got him labeled an anti-Semite and got him canceled across the board. Even his favorite designer, apparently, these rappers have favorite designers. That's bizarre to me. I mean, back when I was growing up, rock stars did not have a favorite designer. At best, they had a favorite guitar maker, but not a favorite clothing designer. I find that weird. But anyway, so his favorite clothing designer, I want to say balaclava. Balenciaga, I think. Yeah. We canceled him too. I mean, everybody dropped him. I mean, they're running from him like he's radioactive. What did he say? Why was Kanye canceled? It's a simple question. Because like I said, if he said something horrible of wishing ill on somebody or some group of people, that's terrible, and I would certainly denounce it. No question. I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, if you say that, I don't know, just to give a hypothetical example, that all people from Madagascar are evil, or all people from Antarctica ought to be, shot, I'd be against that. Of course I would be, because I don't want any anti-Madagascarian sentiment or people around me who want the destruction of the people of Madagascar or the people of Antarctica. Of course not. That would be evil to say such a thing, to wish for the harm on innocent people. Of course that would be terrible. And of course I'd want nothing to do with such a person. And so of course I would say cancel somebody who wanted the death of all the people of Antarctica. Sure, no question. But is that what Kanye said? Because what did he say? Me thinks that maybe he's getting canceled for the same reason that everybody else gets canceled. For the reason I got canceled, you know? Like, I got into a shitload of trouble for talking about a supposed massacre in a a suburb of a certain city in a country where I happen to be in. I said immediately after it happened, it was revealed. I said, no, it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. I got into a shit ton of trouble. Yeah, you know? Because I was saying the truth. See, it seems that, you know, when you say something true, you get into trouble. You say something true, you get canceled. Is that what happened to Kanye? I'm just asking. I'm not saying, I'm not endorsing him. I'm not, I'm not saying anything. I'm just asking. I'm asking a question, okay? Like I always tell you guys, you know, in my own imagination, I always think of the Emperor's New Clothes. And I know who I am in that story. You all know the Hans Christian Andersen story of the Emperor's New Clothes, that, he was fooled into paying a whole lot of money for invisible clothes that only very clever people could see. And he paraded down the street in his incredibly expensive suit that was made of this fabric that only brilliant people could see. And everybody oohed and awed the king in his fabulously expensive clothing that only clever people could see. And there was this one little boy who pointed and said, "Mommy, why is that man walking around naked?" I've always thought of myself as that boy, okay? I just point and ask, why was Kanye canceled? You should find out for yourself.